What's going on, fam? Welcome to another episode of the Vantage Point Podcast. This is Anthony Manaya here. I want to welcome everybody to today's show. If you haven't done so yet, fam, please leave a review on the show, especially if you listen to the audio version of this. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would truly appreciate that. It does help with the growth of the podcast. With that being said, let's jump into today's quote that we are breaking down today. The quote we're breaking down is, "A mind that refuses to see itself is on an endless search for the next distraction." The caption on this quote is, "When you refuse to see/understand what is, escapism becomes a way of life." Now, for those who don't know, these are all my original quotes, right, on this show that I'm breaking down. I know some people will ask me, hey, who said that, or where did that come from? This is all original content. And when it's not, I always would say it and give credit where credit's due. So for those who are listening in, who are confused, where these quotes, I mean, if you're watching a YouTube version of this, you can obviously see on the screen that I shared that this is a quote that I posted. But for those who only listen to the audio version and who are being introduced to this podcast for the first time, just know these are all my original quotes and the captions I came up with. So now, everything I've built up to this point has been built with a lost mind, a confused mind, right? A mind that doesn't understand, a mind that is just making moves, allowing life to happen to it without any responsibility, without any understanding, right? Just making moves with this lost mind. So that means I've attracted things into my life, my friends, my partnerships, my relationships, the job that I work. Everything I do, I've attracted with a lost mind. Now, what happens when I become aware? What happens when I start to see myself? When I see the truth behind each move that I made? When I see that I'm building on top of these problems in my mind that I haven't even addressed? I start to see that, hey, this job doesn't make sense. These relationships I have in my life, it doesn't make sense. This person I've been building a life with for the last however something years, this no longer makes sense. Because now you are aware. You start to see things clearly. So that means awareness is disturbing. When you are insanely aware, when you become clear, you start to see the reality of the situation, the actuality of the situation, and you start to say, this doesn't make sense anymore. But those who want to hold on for psychological comfort, for security, will refuse to see. They will search for the next distraction, because the distraction will allow me to not see the truth behind the moves that I'm making. Because these things that are in my life give me some sort of psychological security, some type of safety, some type of comfort. Now, putting an end to this due to my newfound awareness, it's scary to people, right? I don't want to jump into the unknown. I don't want to dive into something that I don't know. I've been doing this for so long. Now, what? Jump into the new? So what happens now when one is in constant conflict in their mind? They focus on the best escape. They don't want to see themselves. So escaping makes sense. Searching for the best distraction makes sense. Because I don't want to put an end to this. I don't want to see the truth of this. I spent years building this. Now that I'm aware, now that I'm clear, if I make the right moves, it puts an end to all of this. And now that's the beginning of something new. Not only all the problems are solved, not only the awareness will bring an end to conflict, but it'll also put an end to everything I've built up to this point. So when I say, when you refuse to see/understand what is, escapism becomes a way of life. When you see this process play out, it all starts to make sense. That's what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much, fam, for tuning in. If you found this episode valuable, share it with somebody you know. Please like, comment, and subscribe on the YouTube video. Leave a review on the show if you're listening to the audio version of this. And I'll catch you guys next time. Much love to you all. Take care. Peace.